level 9 is open all the time. Yeah. There's a lot of different stuff that you can do with it. It's a very simple program. And then it just takes a ROM of The Legend of Zelda and then alters it however you want, and then gives you a random seed. So, I'll tell a little bit more once I actually play Zelda Randomizer, but first, we're going to play the second quest of Legend of Zelda. And my name is the Champ.
JNOH, huh?
Yeah. The Champ can't spell. All right. We're about ready. Give me just a second here. Figure out what maps I'm looking at and stuff. All right.
Alright, we're ready over here.
All right.
Three, two, one, go.
Yeah, give me I'll give you one in a minute. Really don't need this open for second quest, but all right, you guys stay right there. Continue being awesome. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, guys, welcome to the second quest of The Legend of Zelda. I'm going to be going through this a little bit of an unorthodox way. I won't be doing any screen scrolls or any crazy glitches, things like that. But I won't be going through the game in your typical 1 through 8 dungeon order. Not that I went through the first quest in that order. But, oh, apparently that button is my A button. The A button is the A button. I'm not used to this controller. I'm not used to Legend of Zelda. I was so used to playing that other game, that Twilight Princess game. Okay, so my goal is to... Okay, that guy's not going to drop a bomb anyway. My goal is to try to get a random bomb drop on my way to get a few things. Excellent. A second random bomb drop would be lovely. And I would like full health too, so we'll see what we can get. Marathon safe strats, right?
So the way items drop in second quest are similar or exactly the same as the main quest, right?
They are the same, and you can manipulate them. For instance, The Legend of Zelda, similar to Adventure of Link, goes off of a number system based on how many enemies you kill. It's how many enemies you kill without getting touched. Not necessarily without taking damage, but without getting touched. Like, that's getting touched. And I keep pressing the wrong button. So let's try this again. So for instance, if you kill 9 enemies without getting touched, and then you kill a specific 10th enemy, the enemies are grouped by what they normally drop. So if you kill an enemy that is in the group that drops bombs, if you kill that enemy 10th with a bomb, you will get a bomb drop out of it. So it's a good way to try to keep track and make sure that you have enough bombs all the time. I need to get used to this controller. But I don't actually do the counting because I'm bad at this game.
It's a lot to keep track of.
It really is. It's a lot to keep track of when you're trying to do everything else at the same time. I have a feeling I'm going to be using my item a lot more than I use my sword because accidents. So I'm trying to still kind of get another random bomb drop while I'm on my way to where I need to go. So like blue Octoroks, the blue Moblins, those are usually pretty. Those are pretty easy to remember. They're bomb dropping enemies. I think Dark Nuts are bomb dropping enemies. And fighting Dark Nuts is a little bit weird. When you drop a bomb at a Dark Nut, you need to drop it. You need to drop it in a specific position. Once you drop a bomb, it takes the position. Okay, I don't know what direction I was facing, so it takes the position that Link was standing at the time, and when it blows up, it uses that position. So, for instance, if I drop a bomb right here, and there's a Dark Nut facing this direction, when it blows up, it will actually not damage him. Similar to using your sword against a Dark Nut as you're standing right in front of him. Okay, this is probably a bad idea. But I'm going to try to get a few guineas on the screen and try to kill a few of them. No rupee or no heart drops. I love this game. That's not the right one. I need this one. This is bad strats. I've got a great idea, guys. Check this out. I'm just not gonna get hit anymore. And then I'll always have my beam sword, and then I'll win. So for those of you that don't understand the second quest of The Legend of Zelda, it's the same overworld. Some of the caves are in different positions. It has dungeons that are completely different design. And because of that, like keys and other items and stuff, it's ultimately just a more difficult quest. Obviously, I've already died like twice, but I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, and that never works. You'll notice in my personal streams that I usually have a co-host with me. That's because they do all the talking while I do all the hard work. Look at this, guys. I'm full on hearts. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing what happens when you just straight up don't get hit? Oh, okay, you can just not die. That'd be fine. Candygram for Link. Like I said, some of the text is going to be randomized in this because I use the Zelda randomizer program. That's the only thing besides the sprite that I have changed in this. So we'll get some kind of funny text that comes around depending on what cave we walk into. So for instance, this moblin up here that's going to give me some money is going to say something different than "It's a secret for everybody." I can see level 9 from my house. So Zelda randomizer has built-in oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Has a built-in option for the types of hints that you can get to kind of either help you along, or they have a choice of helpful hints, deceitful hints, which will lead you in the wrong directions, Helpful hints can kind of give you an idea of where certain levels are and things like that. And then they have community hints, which are just these funny texts that you'll see throughout this run. And they're usually just funny things that the community has come up with to throw in there. So depending on the seed, you'll get a random pool of text. I really want another heart. Or you can randomize it, so you can get some helpful, deceitful, and community hints. Do. Please don't hit me. The advantage of dying 3 times on my way to do all this, I have a lot of extra rupees right now, and that's really good. This screen is horrible to try to get around.
You only have level 1 sword, and
Yeah, it's
that ain't doing much.
yeah, doing all of this early on really helps out in the run later. But it sucks to do. So my goal is to get to this cave right here without being dead, and I did it. So I needed to get this rupee, which I probably didn't need to get because I have so much extra money right now. So this is an intentional death that will warp me back to the start. Because now I'm going to go into this cave right here, which is much better than trying to walk through all those BS rooms. Still no audio through the... Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio a little bit from the TV. I'll kind of move this and just move it a little bit, but hopefully you guys can hear the audio a bit from the TV. Okay, so we got our candle. So now we need to go burn some trees down, because dark nuts are all about burning things. So every moblin that has a secret rupee location will give you the same text. Okay, we're going to the lake. You can stop hurting me, that would be swell. And you can give me like a heart or a fairy. There's also there's other force drops by killing enemies without taking damage. So if you kill like a consecutive like 10 enemies or something, you get a forced. Actually, I think I need this one. You get a forced 5 rupee. If you kill 16 enemies without taking any damage, you will get a forced fairy drop. So not getting hit when you're low on health is extremely helpful. I don't have my timer on screen.
rather not know?
At this point, no, but it's still a bit helpful. Having a time that's a little bit over an hour is kind of,
There you go.
it's kind of,
It's there for you, buddy.
thank you, is pretty typical, or pretty standard for me.
We gotta work on your Streamlabs. I cringe.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever we gotta do.
I'm gonna help you out. And get you with one of the finest looking Twitch streams.
That'd be lovely. That would be lovely. I just don't really have the time to work on it myself, so I use whatever friends give me. And I haven't had any submissions for quite a while.
Link, do you know how long it took me to throw all this together?
Probably about 15 seconds.
No. Legit took like it's probably close to 4 or 5 days straight.
I don't think I need to be in this room.
I don't know how long Pac spent on it, but I think you get something together pretty quick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too worried.
Okay, so we got that key, and we actually need to go this way. And I'm going to take a chance and kill that guy and not get a heart drop. Swell. Level 1 and level 3 in the second quest is... they're not very large dungeons. There's only like a handful of rooms that you really need to go through. This room has a bunch of wall masters and bubbles, and it sucks. But I got a heart drop, so I'm kind of happy about that. But there's a key in here. No, there's not a key in here. So, forget this room. Please get out of my way. And Aquamentus. Aquamentus kicked my butt. I blame the fact that I just woke up. I don't want to kill all these keys again, so I'm going to try a block clip. Seems to be just a tad bit of delay. There we go. So for that block clip, you have to be standing on the correct pixel, and you either use your sword or use an item, and tap I think like the left. I don't know if the right direction counts as that, but I usually tap the left direction. And as long as you're standing on the right pixel and you tap that left direction while during the animation of using that item, Link will face downward at the end of the animation. That means you know you did it. You're in this correct position, and then you can just walk up and into the block, and then wherever else you need to go. You'll see me do that a little bit later to get into level 7, just because it's faster than walking all the way around. I need to get this monies. I have so much money. Okay. This is what the community calls the Heart Rock Cafe. There's actually not a bombable wall in that anymore, but it's got a heart in the first quest, so it's kind of helps you know where you're going. So if anybody calls it the Heart Rock Cafe, you know exactly what they're talking about. So this cave is still a 30. I would like it if you guys would give me hearts and bombs. Thank you so much. So I'm maxed out on rupees, so I'm going to go buy something expensive. So our blue ring has relocated into the northeast corner. Welcome to the Quickie Mart. Please buy my expensive stuff. Oh, there he is. Alright guys, give me just a second. I gotta look at my notes again real quick. Okay, I need to go get the white sword, and preferably not be dead. On my way to go get it. I don't think this is a very safe route. We're gonna go this way. Go up the stairs, please. Or kill things and die while you're trying to get hearts and fairies. God. If you're ever... another thing about the second quest is that there's a lot less rupees to be found. So if you're looking for rupees, killing things like tektites and ropes usually drop a lot of rupees. There's only one 100 rupee secret in the second quest as opposed to the 3 that's in the first quest. So finding all the rupees that you want is really, really hard to come by. This guy's not giving me a really good spawn. I really need you to not walk across the top of the lake. Will you please stop doing that? Come back down here. Yes, thank you. Please don't shoot me in the back while I go to get my sword. Leave the sword, take the cannoli. Nope, taking the sword. Leaving the cannoli. Okay, this is an intentional death. Apparently that Zora doesn't want to kill me. This guy will. Okay, so this is an intentional death to warp me back to the start again. So I can head over to level 2. Which I don't remember where level 2 is. I do remember where level 2 is. Level 2 is where the blue ring used to be. So we're going to head over there and push our Armos and go to level 2. Level 2 is a very large dungeon, and it very much sucks. Another additional mechanic in the second quest is that there are invisible doors in the dungeons. So if you push on a wall, you might just walk through it. Fun times. There's also some trolley mechanics that if you walk through a wall, you might not be able to walk back the other way. It's exceptionally trolly in level 4, I think, because you have to get the raft, and there's a door leading out of it. But if you walk through that door, you'll end up coming out of a wall on the other side, and you won't be able to come back. And then you have to walk through the entire dungeon again, just to do it. Actually, oh yeah, that's level 4. It's not this one. So there's a couple things that I'm going to do real quick just for convenience and stuff, to make things a little bit easier a little bit later in this dungeon. First off, these guys have keys. So I'm going to take their key. And I think I'm going to take... no. I didn't need to kill him, but I got a heart for it. So I'm going to keep going up. I keep looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so I don't need to kill these guys because the key was already there. I'm going to kill all but one of these guys. Because I need to come back this way. And go through that locked door at the bottom. I don't need those bombs, so you, sir, can go away. The reason I'm not killing all of them is because if I do kill all of them, they will respawn when I come back in the room. If I don't kill them all, there'll only be that one left when I come back this way. This has a bombable wall that I come over here and grab this key. And then we're gonna come back. We're gonna go up this way. We're gonna attempt to kill the trolliest enemy in the game with one shot and take his key. That went exceptionally well. Those are red dark nuts, or link nuts. The sprite was switched between the link and the dark nut, so as you come across dark nuts in the game, they're going to look like links. So that's one of the invisible walls that I just walked through. You have to do this to be able to get your whistle. The whistle comes very early in the second quest, as it was in level 5 in the first quest. So now we're going to go through this invisible wall to come back into this room that I was just talking about. And as I said, there's only one Gibdo in here now, and he's much easier to kill by himself than with all of his brethren. So we're coming back through here. We're going to go through this locked door now. And the Dan Coltrane cannot sleep while I'm talking, apparently. Sorry, buddy.
I've been asleep for a little while now.
Yeah, you got a good nap. Please don't kill me, guys. Alright, those guys are avoidable. There's a really easy to get key in this room, assuming that I don't die by these fireballs. This is kind of detrimental. Maybe these Zols will drop me some hearts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. And I got this key, so that's good. Keys are kind of hard to come by in this game also. It's really trolly of how they're laid out, because if you go in the dungeon order 1 through 8, you'll probably end up missing a lot of keys, or you'll run into a lot more locked doors than you will keys to unlock those doors. You really need to drop me some stuff. Some dungeons have far more keys than you need. Okay, yeah. Please vacate the area, Dark Link. Okay, Gliok is in the house. Gliok damages you, like, oddly. And he needs to not kill me, but he killed me.
Elite.
Only Blake and Dan are awake. Dan's, like,
Half.
barely awake, and Trevor's trying to sleep in case there's production failure, which always happens when Trevor sleeps. Okay, so here we go, guys. We're gonna make our way back through. Level 2 again. You need to get out of my doorway. Hearts, please. Another heart, please. Not that I'm greedy or anything. I really just need to survive. Wow. This is an excellent pattern. I will take these all day. Look at those bomb drops. Totally didn't need them. But I'd totally take them. Okay, we've got 4 hot hearts to kill Gleeok with. And he's only got 2 heads, so we should totally be able to do this. We're just going to unload on him. That's how we roll. And level 2's finished. Alright. We're gonna go get some rupees. This section of the game is called the Dead Woods. Because the trees are all dead. Except for those 3 over there that I got 100 rupees out of earlier. And we're going to head this way. We're going to head back to the graveyard. And we're going to go to level 6. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Blake, but level 3 is next. No, it's not. It's really not. So another mechanic in the second quest is that the whistle is used in certain screens to reveal more secrets. So that's why we needed to get the whistle. I'm going to try to do this little trick. If I wait for just a second, I can walk straight up and not get trolled by wizrobes. Okay, like can eat me, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to go this way, and we're going to go all the way over here. I don't really care about getting hit by stuff. Okay, I cared about getting hit by him. So we're going to continue going over to the left here. Blade traps are trolly. We're going to take rupees because rupees are nice. And we're going to get our ladder. Yay, ladder. No, get through the door, please. Okay, we're going to try to get out of this dungeon without getting hit by a red bubble. That's a flashing bubble. He only takes away your sword for a limited amount of time. In the second quest, you also have red bubbles and blue bubbles. Red bubbles will take away your sword indefinitely until you either hit a blue bubble or collect the Triforce. I would really like to get hit by this blue bubble, and that didn't happen. So, what sucks now is that I need to go get hit by this blue bubble because I don't have use of my sword. Why are you over there? You're gonna respawn. That's what's gonna happen. He's over there again. Why is he always over there? Okay, Wizrobe needs to just shoot me. Thank you. Okay, I'm supposed to grind to 30 rupees, but I already have 37, so I'm good. So we're going to come over here. We're going to use our nifty power bracelet that we picked up at the beginning of the game. We're going to warp somewhere else. I can't remember where we're going. Apparently we're going here. And we're going to go to level 3, which is conveniently located where level 2 used to be. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Blake.
Feel free to step in front. You're
I'm
good.
gonna step right in front.
That's perfect timing.
Good morning. What a fine morning it is.
I'm gonna attempt to kill some things, maybe get some hearts or a lucky fairy or something. Or I'll just say forget it and go through level 3. As I said earlier, level 3 is one of those levels that is incredibly short. Assuming that you don't care about the magical boomerang, which we really don't. So level 3 is all of 6 rooms. That's the first one. This is the second room. We're just going to walk right through it. And we got Dodongos. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of trick with Dodongos.
They dislike smoke.
They dislike smoke. They dislike smoke a lot. Those two like to huddle together, so... Okay. So... Ah! God, why do you do that?
Can you poke them while they're eating the bombs?
So, as you saw what I did, I dropped one and had him eat it, and dropped another one a split second later. Not really a split second, maybe like half a second. So that's an easy way to get the second one to blow up in their face, and it stuns them. And while they're stunned like that, you can stab them with their sword, with their sword, and almost every time you'll get a bomb drop out of it. So unfortunately, both of these Dodongos ate some smoke, so I couldn't get any bomb drops out of them. But that was the boss room in the third room of the dungeon. We need to kill all of these wall masters. It's funny because the compass is in this room, and then we're going to take these stairs to go to the Triforce. It's whatever. I need to grab this key. Oh, and apparently I do need to kill all these guys because I can't get through the door otherwise. Please stop hurting me. Not that you're going to kill me anytime before I get the Triforce, but... and room number 6 has the Triforce in it. So that's a really quick dungeon.
Is it a dungeon or a labyrinth?
I think it's a level. They're called level 1, level 2, level 3, so they're levels.
So it's not a dungeon.
It's not a dungeon, it's not a labyrinth, it's a level because that's how many characters we had to work with. I need to pick up 10 rupees at this Armos here.
So Black Rayquaza asked if I enjoyed my bed. I have a kind of a funny story.
Go for it.
So I went to sleep.
We're going to do a bit of grinding, so Kevin's going to tell the story.
Alright, so I went to sleep and at like 2 in the morning. And at like 3, Mosley runs in the room, and here I'm expecting like, oh no, he's gonna try and like wrestle me, or,
Elbow
like,
drop.
elbow drop me, or like lift me up or something. And he doesn't. He turns the light on in the hallway, opens the door all the way, runs into my room, goes to the right, and turns the light on for the closet. And I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? And he just starts swearing. He's like, oh, damn it, blah, 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 goes off. And he gets something, I don't know what it is, a shirt or something, and just leaves. But he leaves all the lights on at 3 in the morning. So I got up and I got rid of, I turned the lights off and all that stuff, closed the door.
He didn't even turn the light off before he left?
He didn't turn the light off at all, he just ran out of the room.
Man.
And then, what happened? I wake up again to Bommy. And Bommy's like, hey, Kevin, can I sleep, next to you? Which I don't care. And I was like, whatever, Bommy, go. I have earplugs in, so I can't really hear, and I'm like in and out of sleep. So I feel the bed next to me rustle around and all this stuff. I just woke up a little while ago, and it was Erica in the bed. I don't know if they switched or anything. It just, I don't know. I woke up next to Erica. And Bommy was on the floor.
You're so lucky.
I don't know if she threw him out or something, or
Get out, this is my bed!
yeah, something happened. Something happened. I don't care. I'll share a bed with whoever.
Okay, so I need to get a few more rupees over here.
See, I thought it was Bommy.
I thought I had like a whole bunch of rupees, and apparently I'm still low on rupees. So I believe it's.
What's the Mossie's command?
You should look at that image.
There's an image?
Yeah, you should bring up the Mossy's command and look at the image.
Oh god.
And then I'll tell you a story. Okay, so I need to go buy some arrows. I need to not go back into the Moblin's cave. I think this is perfect. This is right here. Okay, so I'm gonna come in here.
What is that? Was he playing my game?
So Mossy's was playing Master Quest, and he fell asleep. And there was nothing going on for about 10 minutes. And I think Trevor said that Benny sent him a text, and he's like, "Hey, Mossy's is asleep. Nothing's going on in the stream."
Yeah, someone texted me too.
So Trevor.
Wait, what happened to my chat?
So Trevor comes down, and he's gonna.
Heck?
So Trevor comes down, and he's all quiet, and he's gonna elbow drop Mossy's, and Mossy's wakes up right as Trevor's about to elbow drop him, and gives that look, gives that absolute terrified look on his face.
Is this feed connected to anything?
It should just be right there. Okay, I believe there's a heart right here that I need to get. I'm actually taking the potion in this one.
Yeah, what the hell?
It might be opening in the other window. Just open a new window of the chat and try to put it and see if it'll come up on the thing.
Close all the windows then.
Hopefully it won't come up on the other screen. That would be a problem.
Can I take the other screen?
Actually, yeah, you could probably just swap the monitors in the display settings.
Or just when arrow it over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whatever Trevor says. Do what Trevor says. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. Okay, we're gonna go to level 8, wherever level 8 is. I actually know where level 8 is now that I said that. Level 8 is in this this really odd location.
Found it.
So level 8 is in this really odd location where you can spend a whole lot of bombs trying to find where the cave is. But if you remember, it's right under the corner of the map. It's really easy to find. So level 8 is loads of fun. We want to try to avoid these bubbles, but we didn't. So since we didn't avoid the bubbles, we need to actually take these stairs.
Who would pop out chat?
And we need to go into... Yeah, we need to go into this room. And we need to get hit by this blue bubble. Hi, blue bubbles! You are conveniently located to give me back my sword. Bubbles be so trolly in this game. So we end up in this room, which is just 2 rooms north of where we got hit. I'll have a Chardonnay. You'll have not a Chardonnay. So a little trick with Dig Dogger: if you drop a bomb, hurry up and switch over to your whistle, blow it, and then hurry up and switch to the bombs again and drop another bomb. You can kill most, if not all, of the little Dig Doggers. So the first bomb blows up right as Dig Dogger explodes, and then the second bomb will hopefully blow up and kill all 3 of the little Dig Doggers. So we come in here, we're going to go up through this wall.
Oh my gosh. That took so long.
We're going to come over
Legit,
here.
I had the menu around this thing for so long.
And we're going to go down through this room. I was like, why am I not walking across that? I have the ladder. I know I do, because I got it, and I had a hell of a time getting it. So we're going to go this way, and...
Can you do me a favor, Gaming Robot? Can you send me the links to the clips on the ZD Facebook?
For a second, I thought you were talking to an actual robot or bot.
Robot, program my breakfast. 2 egg whites with toast.
Ah, excellent. Bomb drop. I like those.
Thank you.
Okay. So we're in this room. There's some mold. I think these are mold orbs. So we're gonna kill these guys. We don't need to kill these guys, but I like to kill these guys. Each little segment of those guys counts as 1 enemy. So it's a good way to rack up your enemy counts. And we're gonna get trolled by Dodongos again.
Nice.
And hopefully try this whole killing Dodongos for extra bombs thing, which worked out extremely well this time.
Minus all the Cheetos flying at you.
That's alright, I'm not worried about it. I got plenty of hearts. We're all good. As long as they didn't kill me, it works out good. So the reason that we stocked up on a bunch of rupees is because we need to go to level 4 now.
How do you know where level 4 is?
I have no idea where level 4 is. I think it's over here. And the reason we stocked up on a bunch of rupees is because in level 4 there's a greedy old man in here that requires that you give him your life or your money. That wasn't actually supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to use that. I'm supposed to push that. So what I did is I reset the counter on my whistle by
you
blowing
found
it
level-
twice in different
level 4.
directions. Yeah, I found level 4. I'm like good at this. Level 4 is
a level.
Oh, the really difficult one.
Between 3 and 5.
Yeah. Or between 8 and whatever's next. Oh, so here we've got another Dig Dogger. Dig Dogger sucks. We have to kill him. So we're going to kill him our fancy bomb strat way. If I can get him into a decent position. Excellent. And I got a fairy drop out of it too, so it's good.
I think you're cool with just getting that 1 heart back.
It's alright, I'll take all that I can get.
Hey, they're different links.
I'm not greedy.
What up with them? I've never seen that before.
They're the red dark nuts. They're dark links. Red and blue dark links because I am the dark link sprite.
Oh, yeah.
So it swaps the
It
sprites.
flips them?
Yep.
Oh, I'm kind of upset you were in Trogdor.
Trogdor's in the lead for Zelda Randomizer right now, so I
Oh,
will
that's
be.
what you were doing.
I could be Trogdor.
This is second quest?
Yeah, this is second quest.
Well, that's why you know where you're going.
Yeah.
Oh.
We gotta finish this before we start Randomizer. Anyway, I gotta figure out where I'm going. I need to go up. Which apparently... Okay. This room sucks, so I'm gonna light it up.
Was there a strategy to Dark Nuts?
There is.
I know you hit him from behind or the side.
Yeah, don't hit him head on. You can hit him with... bombs work really well, but you have to actually position your bombs correctly. Bombs take away... Bombs do as much damage as the magical sword. But if you... Say as that Dark Link was standing directly in front of me, walking toward me as I stabbed him, it didn't do any damage, correct? So if I laid a bomb like that, the bomb would take the position of where I was standing when I dropped it, and when it blows up, it would keep that position. So if a Dark Nut was walking in that direction, when the bomb blew up, it would not have taken damage. Okay, we need to go up one more room, which does not require me to kill Dark Nuts. Oh! I'm not required to kill those guys, but I got a heart drop out of it, so I'm happy about it. Okay.
I love how many different, like, there's like barely any differences in the room variety in this game.
Right.
So I made the Zelda maps in Minecraft, and I made all the dungeons and pieced them together. It was pretty
Excellent.
cool. One of my favorite rooms was the room that I always called the NSU room. Because if you look at the tiling and the way it's spelled out, it looks like a lowercase n, an S, and then a U.
Huh.
If it pops up,
Okay.
just
Yeah,
use
point-
your eyeballs
Yeah,
and you'll see.
point it out to me if we
I will.
come across it. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I can try this fancy little block clip again. Oh, I had it, and I... See? Oh, no. There we go. So, alternatively, I would just walk through that door and come back and then push this block this way again. But that's a time saver if you get the block clip correct.
Are those bats?
But I fail, so... Okay, there's nothing in this room but some water on the left side, so I'm not going to worry about lighting it up.
Did I say bats? I meant keys.
Keys.
So what are the keys? Bats?
We're going to bomb this wall. I am so like far behind in this game. These are not the droids you are looking for. Here, have some money. That's the greedy old man. He sucks.
He's just trying to
There are
make a
not
living
wall
in this
masters in
dungeon.
here, so. If I get hit by a red bubble, like I just did, I need to just go back down the stairs and get hit by these blue bubbles. So this kind of bites, but it is what it is.
Next year you should do a showing of the Legend of Neil. I think that'd get us taken down. Comedy
Okay,
Central would
excellent.
appreciate that.
And look, it's our friend Dig Dogger again, and he's walking directly into my bombs. What a trooper!
Bam.
Oh wow, I totally missed all those.
Man, this room throws a lot of Cheetos at you.
I would appreciate not having to walk through. Oh man,
There you go.
that's lovely. I love that. I
Who
need that.
shows up?
I need that fairy because I'm not quite done with this dungeon yet.
It's Felicia Day.
Don't get trolled by getting that Triforce yet. We're actually gonna go up here first.
What?
Oh, I need that. Yes.
Cuckoo
Success.
clock.
I believe we've got some Dodongos in this room. Dodongo dislikes smoke. So this is a good place to do our little get extra bombs trick.
Yeah, I don't think they'd appreciate us playing it on here. It's their intellectual property. Twitch, if anything.
Okay,
would
he
be
didn't drop
upset.
one. All right, I'm out of bombs. Excellent. I love this game. All right, I'm gonna have to get some like random bomb drops or something somewhere. So this is our trolley room that you're not supposed to exit out the left because that'll take you somewhere in the dungeon and you can't come back this way.
What is
And
with
you'll have to
this
walk
dungeon?
around.
I don't get it. You were at the Triforce room.
Yeah, that's second quest. It's trolley. So these dark links kind of get stuck in that position if you stand there, so they won't actually come down because they're stupid. So we come down here and we get the raft. This is the only way to get the raft.
I love how it's like random Darknut decided to save the day. I think this is the first time anyone's played off the big screen there, like as their TV.
Mosley was playing it for Twilight Princess for the all like hour that he was playing it.
That was it.
And I used it for Legend of Zelda earlier in the week. Okay, level 4 is done. So we're gonna warp this way. I'll try to explain how warping works. Depending on what direction you're facing, I know that left and right works, and I can't remember which way is up and down, whether it's ascending or descending. But warping works on a number factor also. It works on 1 through 8. And it will warp you to certain locations based on whether or not you have collected the Triforce in that location or not. So you'll see me blow the whistle multiple times before it catches me. So it does add that number. So then when I warp to a location, it takes me to where I want to go instead of having to go to each one location at a time. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna get trolled by Octoroks.
We play Skyward Sword at night because no one wants to watch it.
Only people in other countries where it's daytime at that time, they're the only ones that want to watch it.
It usually ends up working around the schedule that way too. If you really, really analyze the schedule, we work around people's sleep schedules, which kind of go out the window during this.
It goes out the window because Mossy's changes everything a week out.
But we usually fix it to be manageable.
We
where,
spend
like,
we
you're
spend a
not
lot of
playing
time.
12
Bombi
games.
did an excellent job on the schedule this year, and then it got changed, and then he did an excellent job fixing it, and then it got changed, and he did an excellent job fixing it a third time.
We had to play around Dan's schedule as well because Dan could only make it for X days.
Okay, so I'm going to face the left direction and blow the whistle, which will take me into a descending order to level 1.
Imagine if we played like Ocarina of Time first. Then we'd have the entire marathon of people saying, "Oh, did I miss Ocarina of Time? Did I miss it? Oh, what happened to Ocarina of Time?"
Oh, it was the most epic run ever.
And you totally missed it because it
And
was
you
at
totally
3
missed
a.m. on,
It
on
was
the
at,
weekend.
it was at 3 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
And you forgot that the marathon was starting. Don't get Lionel'd.
Yeah, don't get Lionel'd. That's really bad. Oh, actually, I need to go this way. Because it's east of Spectacle Rock. And it's a whistle heart because I can't open it any other way. I'm getting Lionel'd. This sucks.
So does that add to your counter?
What?
Playing it to activate the stairs?
No.
Okay.
If you play the whistle in a location that there's a whistle secret, it does not add to your counter. Okay, so now I need to go, this way. And not get Lionel'd.
You almost got hit by those Geiger councilmen.
I know. We come over here and we get our magical sword.
Don't
wake the
windfish.
windfish.
Was that advice for Link's Awakening?
Yeah. Community hints. So they have some pretty funny text. Okay, so we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna go to level 5, which is conveniently in the previous location of level 4. We're gonna go get some. We're gonna go get a heart refill real quick.
It was in the same exact spot
It is
of the previous level 4.
of the previous level 4.
Okay. The level formerly known as 4.
Yes, newly known as 5.
Oh, the CDI games were magnificent. They were great.
Tom did a wonderful job playing the CDI games. Did he beat Wand of Gamelon? Because I know he was playing it last night. You probably don't know. I don't think you
I
were
don't
awake.
think so.
I know he
I'm
was
not
playing
sure.
it. I think his goal was to beat all 3 CDI games. After he beat, what was it, Zelda's Adventure and then Faces of Evil, his goal was to beat Wand of Gamelon too.
I played Faces of Evil for a good 20 minutes and it sucks.
Apparently, it takes a special kind of player to play those kind of games.
It's funny that the cutscenes are such a reward in that game. You know, like, wait, everyone be quiet. There's a guy in the room.
I'm not sure if I need these rupees or not, but I'm going to take them. I do need to buy some meat at some point in the game.
Grumble, grumble. I love the Wizrobes in this. They're like raising the roof.
I need to bomb this wall. Oh, I need to bomb this wall. Oh, I don't need to bomb this wall. I can walk through this wall. Assuming that I have a sword to use. Come here, Bubble.
Why'd you kill the Wizrobes?
Because they
What?
suck.
Does walking through walls only happen in Second Quest?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's only certain walls, obviously. Oh, well, I got an orange one, so they're a little easier to kill, but it didn't really help me much. It's okay. Getting hit by bubbles does not hurt you, but it does reset your kill counter. I need to figure out where I'm going. Oh, I'm going to get stuff.
See the white sword right now?
I have the magical sword.
Oh. There's no way.
I need that heart. Okay.
I have not played this game to completion. I got up to
that's
like,
Gomo. We can't kill him right now.
I got up to like the 5th palace or dungeon level.
We got hit by we got hit by red bubbles, but that's okay. Because
Red bubbles hurt?
Red bubbles don't hurt. They just take away your sword forever. Not really forever. Red bubbles will take away your sword until you get hit by a blue bubble or collect the Triforce. Nice. Go my quick kill. So as you can see, I don't have any use of my sword. So once we get back down these stairs, we need to get hit by a blue bubble. Because reasons. Because Second Quest sucks.
People don't know the story of the CDI. Basically, Nintendo wanted to make a CD-based console or add-on for the Super Nintendo.
Yes.
So, Nintendo partnered up. They wanted to partner up with PlayStation.
Sony,
With Sony, yeah, before PlayStation was even a thing.
right?
And what's ironic is actually like Sony's PlayStation brand is like the most popular thing that they have now. So they teamed up. They made a prototype, which only just was seen this year for the PlayStation. You know, the Sony Nintendo PlayStation collaboration. Blake, you're not doing so hot.
I'm not.
Potion. If you don't get murked.
No. I chose not to use that. I'm gonna play safe strats. We've got plenty of time to kill anyway. Seems like everybody is exceptionally well at their games.
So, Nintendo, the deal didn't work out between them and Sony. So, Nintendo worked with Philips to make another add-on for the Super Nintendo or a new console. And that didn't work out either. But Philips worked out some crazy deal where they were able to release their own system called the Philips CDI. And they not only were able to do that, they were able to license Nintendo characters for a couple of games. And those were Hotel Mario, Zelda's Adventure, Wand of Gamelon, and Faces of Evil. And I don't think there was any others.
Not that I'm aware of.
So
Basically, while Philips was working with Nintendo for their CD-based add-on, Nintendo gave them the rights to use those characters, and then because they still had the rights for it, they created those games. Whether they created them for the CD-based add-on, and then just wasn't used, and then they just released them as released them under their own system. I don't know how that all worked out for sure, but
there was another crazy game that never got released, and it was a sequel to Super Mario World with extra levels.
ooh,
But it didn't run off of the engine of Super Mario World. There was a prototype for it, and there's like 4 levels in it, and then the 5th level crashes or something. So that's why we have Zelda on something that isn't Nintendo. And that, along with the Super Mario Brothers movie, is the reason why we didn't see more stuff on different systems. Hell, it took just to this year for Nintendo to make mobile games with their characters. It's very rare for a Nintendo property.
That like is not going to drop anything for me, so I don't know why I'm trying to kill him.
So
I like that random bomb drop.
Is this like a mod that you have to?
So what I did was I used the Zelda randomizer program to create these. The game itself has not been altered in any way, just the sprite and the text. So it's still officially the second quest of Legend of Zelda. And because I used that, I was able to choose a file name for it also.
Okay. Because usually to get to the second quest, you either have to beat the first quest, or you use the name Zelda.
Yes. So the way the Zelda randomizer works, you can choose to randomize, the first quest, second quest. You can choose to have like a first quest overworld with second quest dungeons, or vice versa. But it straight up only gives you what you ask for. So there's no first quest / second quest in a Zelda randomizer seed. There's just one quest of however you randomized it.
Nice.
Yeah, Manhandle is a lot easier to kill when you have the magical sword. He's not so much of a pain in the butt. I don't need to kill all these keys. I just need to make my way into these stairs. But I like that they all disappear. Kill the magical keys and they're all dead. I still don't know how that works, but whatever. Okay, I just need to. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these guys because they're easy to kill and they can drop stuff for me. So again, another lucky bomb drop. So I'm happy with this. What is this? 3-headed Gleeok is gonna get massacred.
Is everything in the shape of a Z?
Huh?
The levels.
No. The first five levels are shaped in the letters of the word Zelda. They're not in that particular order.
Okay.
They're not in the correct Zelda. Z is 1, E is 2. They're not in that order.
But they spell
But the five letters spell Zelda. Zelda. Okay, so we're gonna warp again. We're gonna face this way and warp to the old level 2, which is going to be this lake, where level 3 actually is. And we're gonna head to level 7, because level 7 is fun times. So, as I stated earlier, I'm going to do this little block clip trick to get into 7 a little bit easier. So you have to stand here to open this because you can't open that any other way. And then rather than walking around, we're going to try to block clip through this tree. Like that. So level 7 is shaped very similar to level 8, but we just take kind of different paths. Please leave me alone. And we're gonna bypass like all of these rooms because they suck. I could try for some like heart and fairy drops, But I'm getting hit by bubbles, and that's no fun.
Oh, those blue ones, right? It's hard
Yeah.
to tell.
Yep.
It's like Majora's Mask. If you shoot them with arrows or with light arrows, you get 50 rupees.
Yeah. Wish I had some light arrows. Oh my god, I'm just gonna like leave this room.
They're not hurting you, right?
The bubbles aren't, but they're taking my sword away, and that's no fun. Okay. Alright. Let's not waste my bombs anymore.
This looks like a fun room.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, extra lucky bomb drop. I like that. So we're gonna go, like, straight up. Okay, I got hit by a dark nut, not the bubble. Oh, gotta kill blue dark nuts. Have fun.
Those guys are following each other's paths.
Yeah. Ganging up on me.
Watch out.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use this potion.
Look out. What a nice sound effect. Wow.
I think I got a key or something. Or maybe I didn't get a key. I got some rupees. Oh, hi. This room sucks. Fun fact, you can block the statue's fireballs with the magical shield, but you cannot block Goma's fireballs with a magical shield. Please stop hitting me.
You gotta kill these guys?
No, I don't have to kill these guys. I don't know why I'm trying to kill these guys. Reasons, I guess. Money. Money's helpful.
Wow.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of walk through them. Oh, I was like, why am I on the wrong position in this dungeon? Because reasons. Oh man,
These are not the droids you're looking for.
I should have grinded to 50, but that's okay. We're gonna leave a heart because that's fine.
You're 4 away. Should have killed those dark nuts.
That's all right. I needed a lot more rupees anyway because I have to buy meat. And I do need to kill these dark nuts. Darklings. Take that. Take that so I can kill you from afar. This one. Yeah.
The light through this window makes me look like Seamus on the stream.
Alright, I need to just run through this door. And apparently kill these darklings, because they suck.
Man, this game goes crazy with the dark nuts.
It is. Like, when you get later in the game, it doesn't matter what quest you're on. You know, first quest or second quest, there's just a bunch of blue dark nuts and they suck. They're so miserable. Imagine doing this.
Cheetos.
Imagine doing this in a speed run with The wooden sword. Trying to kill those guys.
Ooh.
It's miserable. Okay. I will kill you. Well, I tried to kill you from afar, but that's okay. I'll just murder you without worrying about how much damage I'm taking. And that's level 8. I think. Or 7. Yeah, that's level 7. I did 8 earlier. Okay, so... rupees. Alright. So we're going to blow the whistle 3 times to get us into position for a couple of things. It's going to take us to the old level 7.
I always thought that Sheik, spoiler alert, Sheik being Zelda was supposed to be like Metroid. I thought that's what Nintendo was doing with that. There was no other ulterior motive. Everyone thought Samus was a dude, Samus was a girl.
Right.
Everyone thought Sheik was a dude, Sheik was a girl. The end. Pretty simple, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to make our way back to level 6. Level 6 we saw very early in this run. As we walked in, stole the ladder, and left. So now we're actually going to go get the Triforce in level 6. Which I need the whistle for, which I already have selected, which is excellent.
Sheik's a grill.
Whoa. That was awesome. Okay.
If you're watching this marathon, chances are you've watched or played Ocarina of Time. I hope. Watch out for those souffles.
Pancakes.
The triple stack.
Yeah.
They got syrup
The
on them.
trickle stick. Yeah. So we're gonna keep going up because that's what we do in this dungeon. And I believe there's some stairs in this room.
So thinks Majora's Mask is too hard? Please. Majora's Mask is easy. Easy.
So we're gonna bomb this wall, and there's a key in here, and we're gonna try to not get trolled by Wizrobes. And then we're gonna head this way. We're gonna kill a Goma, or I mean, not a Goma, a Gleeok. I knew it was in here. I just couldn't remember what it was called. Anyway.
But Nintendo now says Sheik is also a woman that Zelda is disguised as. But yeah, it's because that spoiler has long since run its course.
Okay, so I got hit by a red bubble in there, but that's okay. We don't actually need our sword for the rest of this dungeon. So we're gonna head up here, and we're gonna kill this Goma with our arrows. We're gonna try to, at least. We're gonna spend all our money doing it too. We're gonna spend all of our food money.
Have you read the Viz Kids comics?
No.
Zelda ones? Ah. They have a really cool subplot where Sheik works as like Ganondorf's enforcer, trying to find Link and stop him and all that stuff.
Interesting. Okay. As I said, I got hit by a red bubble, but then I collected the Triforce, so I have the use of my sword again. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't actually need to get food, which is excellent.
Why's that?
I didn't need to get the food because I didn't go certain places in the dungeon that required food. Because I didn't get an item. That's why I'm not getting 100%. I don't really need to grind a whole lot of rupees right now. I don't technically need to grind any. Because I still have one potion. I'm going to go ahead and get the letter and buy another potion. But level 9 in the second quest is not nearly as difficult as the first one because you run around in level 9 in the first quest, and there's a lot of rooms with whiz roads in them, and it's just really difficult.
There's a lot of Lionels.
There's a lot of Lionels, and they're blue. So if I remember correctly, the letter is down here. Right here. Let's see what...
Let's see if we can make it in there.
I really want those bombs. I want that heart. Let's see what the letter person says. Ah, it's the merchant. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Yes, I have, in fact, met with a terrible fate. So I need to find a potion shop. And I'm not quite sure where a potion shop is. Zodastone, if you're watching, can you tell me where a potion shop is? A slightly conveniently located potion shop? Terrible fate of second quest, yes.
Oh man, I'm so tired.
From the stairs with the blue Lionels, go up, bomb the wall. Okay, so right next to level 9, basically, where I was at. I thought about bombing that, and I didn't want to run the risk of it being a take my rupees. So this one.
How many more games do we have?
No! That's the... Oh, God.
Show me the money.
Or is it this one? Is there one here?
One screen to the right of where you tried.
Ah, bloody hell. That's okay. I only need one potion, so I still got enough money for it. Is it this one?
It's that screen.
Okay, yeah. That's where he says. There it is.
Boom.
Perfect.
You got a whole Triforce there.
I can't get a potion because I can't show him the letter because I have a potion.
Use the potion.
I did that before. I'm gonna grind to 68. I did this in one of my practice runs too.
Bomb chew bowling. I love bomb chew bowling.
Oops. Yep. Oh well. Like I said, we got plenty of time for this. I don't care. We have plenty of time to kill.
If you look,
I don't even know if we're playing Master Quest anymore tomorrow because Mossy's played it. He didn't finish it, but whatever.
The Makars look like on the right though. They're like dying.
Okay, so as I said, we're going to just find some Tektites and stuff to kill. Because they drop rupees.
The next big thing is Majora's Mask at 3, and then the puzzle.
Puzzle hype. According to
2v2
Mossy's,
puzzle.
the next big thing is Phantom Hourglass battle
Oh yeah, that's
that
happening
comes up
today, too.
after Zelda Randomizer.
No one's gonna be awake for it. Oh, they should be awake by then.
Oh, I can't actually go that way. Bummer. It's okay. We'll kill some levers or lemurs, whatever they're called. Lemurs. I believe that's still a potion shop too, which is cool, I guess.
Just a nice screen transition for me.
These Tektites are not dropping very many rupees for me. If I was good at this game, I'd get like force 10 rupee drops by killing enemies without getting hit, but I suck at this game. Stop getting hit. There's a fiver. We're getting there. We got 62. We're getting closer. Uh, 69 is perfect. Because that's going to get me a potion. And it's going to leave me with my 1 rupee to kill the Ganon. So, chat, how's everybody doing? Are you guys so excited to watch this second quest run? That took me like a half hour longer than it was supposed to. I guess it doesn't matter how much I get hit because I'm going to be using a potion right before the potion shop anyway. I'm in the wrong spot. Of course. Yeah, you guys love me. I love you guys too. You guys are great. You guys should totally follow my personal channel so you can watch me suck at even more games. But we have a lot of fun there, that's for sure. I'd rather be rich than stupid. Yeah. Alright. We're going to head to level 9, guys. Assuming that I can remember where to bomb this wall, which I believe is like right here. Excellent. Alright, level 9. So level 9 is kind of easy to get through. I mean, obviously it's easy to get through if you know the way to get through it. But it's an easy way to remember how to get through it. First off, we're going to go get the silver arrows. There's money in there, which I don't think I can actually get to. So we're going to walk through this wall too. We're going to try to avoid Wizrubs as much as possible. Go up this way and avoid Patra because he sucks. We're going to walk through this wall. We're going to kill these guys. And we're going to get our silver arrows. Because silver arrows are amaze balls. And then we're going to go up this way. We're going to do our best to avoid red bubbles. It's not detrimental if I get hit, but I didn't get hit. For the first time in this run, I didn't get hit by red bubbles. Yay! Alright, so we make our way back over here. And we're going to go up from here. And we got hit by a red bubble, go figure. And we're getting hit by Wizrobes that are keeping us from getting hit by the blue bubble. These Lamolas suck. They're fast. And they suck. Oh, but apparently we have to kill them because they open the door. Okay. So this part of the dungeon is really, really easy. Like I said, we're basically going around the outside perimeter of this dungeon. We are going to go up from here. I don't have to kill these guys, but I'm going to. I'm going to hope to get like some heart or fairy drops or something. But game is trolly because this game sucks. Rupees that we don't need because Ganon's a one-shot kill. There's keys in this room. Keys don't ever drop anything. So we say, forget you, Keys. This is another spot where we can block clip, but apparently it doesn't make a difference. I'm going to try to block clip because it avoids using a bomb. Not that I really need a bunch of bombs. Alright, you know what? Forget it. We're just going to bomb this. So we're going to go this way and go back through here so that we can push our block this way and go up from here. Ugh. I have 2 potions, so I'm not worried about it. We can totally do this. So if I go this way, this will take me into this room where Landmolas are already dead because they're considered a mini-boss, and once you kill a mini-boss, mini-bosses are dead. Again, I'm going to try for like some rupee drops and stuff, but or not rupee drops, heart drops, and some fairy drops, but nothing. This game is trolling me. Why didn't I use a potion? Because I didn't anticipate getting hit by Wizrobes. Because I'm bad at video games, Catherine, you know this. You've been watching me for a little while. I don't even know what's in that room. I don't think I want to know what's in that room. There's probably Wizrobes in there and they'll kill me. Okay. Bad room. We're gonna go ahead and potion it up. I'm sort of close to the end of the dungeon. Why am I short of heart? Zelda, why am I short of heart? Which one did I miss? Banana jam! Yay. We don't actually bomb this wall, we just walk through it. Because reasons. The red ring is conveniently located to the left and up, but we're not going to worry about getting it. Because time restraints. Patra guards the stairs to Patra. So then, this Patra sucks. I'm gonna let him do his thing, so that he doesn't do his thing. I guess if you just keep trying to button smash him and it's like a frame perfect kind of thing that happens. But if you try to attack Patra on the proper frame, he'll just constantly do that pulsating spinny thing, and we don't want that to happen. So now we're at Ganon, or Zelda. So this is the interesting thing about playing as an enemy sprite, is that we fight Zelda at the end of this game. My little HP reminder box just popped up right in front of my chat, so I can't see what you guys are saying. So Zelda has been killed by the Silver Arrow, and now do you save a little Ganon? Well, it's funny that you say that. Now that we have killed Zelda, we do in fact save Ganon. Hour and 42 minutes and 28-ish seconds. That was a really... Return of Ganon! That was a really bad run. That was horrible, but I did some safe strats. I took a lot of time to get some extra rupees and things like that. Finally, Chaos returns to Hyrule! Yay, Chaos! So that's the second quest of Legend of Zelda, guys. This is the first time that we've been able to play it at this marathon. I'm extremely happy that I've been able to bring it to you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was gonna say something. Oh, my best time for second quest of Legend of Zelda is like 106 something. So I had some good runs. If I do like a few runs in a row, I really get warmed up with it, and I do really well. So I could have done that much better. I've never seen that before. Well, good. I'm glad it was entertaining. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Coming up, we've got Zelda Randomizer, which I will also be playing, and I need to figure out what sprite I'm going to play as. So I think Trogdor's still in the lead, so we might get to use Trogdor.
Hopefully while I'm in between napping. Nobody was ready for a sub-7 Spirit Tracks run.
I know I wasn't. All right, guys. So real quick, I just checked our donations. We have one new donation, and I know who it's from. It's a $35 donation that says, "Hey Blake, love you, man. You rock." Smiley face. By the way, I'm liking Dream Called Reality and Amy best. Sorry for the late response. Thanks for doing this second quest run. I've never seen anyone stream it before. All the best, Duke from Chicago. Thank you, Duke. For your $35, and what he was talking about is I sent him some music of mine for him to listen to. So Dream Called Reality is really a really good song, and Amy is a very, very fast song with some very fast lyrics. So I'm glad that you're enjoying them. And I can't remember, I think I sent you some videos too. But yeah, so thanks, Duke. Let me add this 35 into our tracker real quick. And it looks like Trogdor is still the winning vote for who I will play as in Zelda Randomizer. So I'll get that started out real quick here. Let me look at this guy, which it looks like, yeah, Trogdor's still in the lead, so we're gonna play as Trogdor. And my file name is going to be Dom Ravioli. We do currently have 3 file names for Majora's Mask 3D, which is going to be our next game that requires file names. We have Ben at $25. We have K Gogats with $15, and Lorena with $10. If you guys want to add to any of those, you're more than welcome to. Or if you have something else in mind that you would like to see, you can put at least $10.01 to it to knock Lorena out of the running. So feel free to get some donations in for those file names. We also have Skyward Sword coming up immediately after Majora's Mask and the Majora's Mask puzzle. We currently have 3 file names for that, with Groose at $11, Sword at $10, and Giraham at $5. Again, you can add to those if you would like to, or you can donate for any name of your choice. That donation will have to be at least $11.01 to be able to knock Groose out of the running. We're only choosing one file name for those. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go load up Zelda Randomizer, so I'll see you on the camera in about 4 seconds.
You won't see them. They'll see you.
They'll
so.
Did I? Oh, you know what, Dan? Go back to sleep.
Okay.
Oh, my remote shut off. Excellent.
Trevor?